To see a favourite home in the first three. The red light is on. Stand by for a start. They're racing. And this favourite jumped away well, come right back from the inside, and Pike was pretty keen to lead on it. Rexford jumped away well, so did Galeba. I Am the Sheriff. Luke Star's outside of those, wide into the first corner. Chief Cochise going back. Then Celtic Diva pulling a bit there in the middle for Carberry. Was a chance outside of it, three wide, and a length and a half Daring Soleil. At the 1150, and this favourite did it very easily through the first part of the race, come right back and travelling well under Pike. Out to the river they go with 1100 a run, come right back by one Rexford. Galeba third down near the inside, and they're just idling along at the moment. Luke Star's over on the outside, covering ground, pulling double I Am the Sheriff. Then came Chief Cochise down near the inside. Wars a Chance is tracking up three wide with 800 left to go. Between horses, Celtic Diva, and a length and a half away. Last of all is Daring Soleil, who's six off the front, which is held by Come Right Back as they head out by the 650. Come Right Back, three quarters Rexford, no change to the pattern. Down on the inside, Galeba's enjoying a soft run. Luke Star covering ground, but they haven't got overly hard at all. Off the bit then, ridden along behind them is I Am the Sheriff. Chief Cochise is near the rail, and the last trio, Wars a Chance, Celtic Diva having to steady, and Daring Soleil. Come Right Back into the home straight though by the 250. Quickly races a length and a half to Rexford, who loomed as the immediate danger, and he's got the whip out on the leader, Come Right Back, but he's got the measure of Rexford, whose run came to an abrupt halt from well back from last. In fact, Daring Soleil runs on, but Come Right Back will come away and salute. So the first favourite home for the day. Come Right Back beat Rexford. Daring Soleil from last was charging home into third spot from Wars a Chance battling. Celtic Diva getting through near the middle with Galeba, and then I Am the Sheriff and Luke Star, and fading out of it to run last is Chief Cochise. Number three, Come Right Back is the winner. William Pike for the Durant stable. The three-year-old jumping straight to the lead, and then being able to control matters pretty much to just please himself, as the time indicates, 1:38.82, and they were just hacking around there at a very mundane speed. Come Right Back, but it suited the favourite down to the ground, whizzed off the corner, gap Rexford, who'd made a fleeting run, and that's all it was. And then from well back last, a good effort by Daring Soleil to make up the ground against the pattern to finish on in third place, and fourth went the way of number 5, Wars a Chance, after sitting wide throughout. 35.02 the sectional, 1 3/4 by 2 lengths were margins. The winner, Come Right Back, with its second victory in 5 runs. A Toronado 3-year-old, and out of the Tiger Hill mare, Sense of Purpose, owned by Andy Phelan, trained by Adam Durant, handled there by William Pike, who didn't get off to the best of starts in the first couple of races this afternoon, going down on a couple of short price commodities, but bounces back here in race number 4. Second placing to Rexford, who they did spec at odds by Galar from King's Advantage, Robin Lockwood, Chris Graham, and Daring Soleil as a vital equine daring mare, Brett Pope and Troy Turner. Race 5 this afternoon, the running of the Ranvet Handicap, 1100 metres at 3:15. Number 6, Next Stop the Moon. Here's the scratching there, a field of 11 to run. Okay, it's time to go to the yard. Scott Embry about to join us here after this victory of Come Right Back. Not quite sure who's representing the stable this afternoon. We'll find out pretty shortly, though, once we go down to Scotty. But it was a case of pretty much being all over from the time that Pike was able to jump to the front from that inside draw, just dictate and suit, please himself through the early stages, and then make it a sprint from the home corner. And no doubt short-priced backers there rejoicing after a very sombre start to the day, Scotty.
I'm sure they are, Darren. We're going to try and get a word here with Jason Miller. He's heading over now to get a word on this 3-year-old who was pretty impressive today. Jace, what's the stable's opinion of this fellow?
We've always had a good opinion of him, but he's just been a little bit of a work in progress. He's been pretty green and learning his trade. He's a big leggy type, and he's just learning where to put his legs at the moment.
He certainly doesn't seem to know what he's doing right just yet.
No, look, he's going to make a better 4-year-old than 3-year-old. So, but look, each run he's getting better, and he's learning his trade a bit better. So, more racing, the better he'll get.
Will you continue to step him out in trip this preparation?
Yeah, well, we'll just see how he pulls up. But, yeah, that's definitely in the back of our mind.
Smart Fox is coming up soon. What was your thoughts on the first up run?
Disappointing. Work at home's been really good. I thought he'd run a good race first up and is probably the first horse beat. So work at home's been really good. So hopefully I'd like to see a big improvement.
And Kelly's gem in the Apprentices race?
Yeah, she's done really well. Good barrier. So yeah, I think she'll be hard to beat.
Congratulations, Jace. Thanks for your time.
Awesome, thank you.
There's Jason Miller with the win here of Come Right Back. 3, 2, 7 and 5. Rexford, who was spec'd at a price, ran a good race into second. Number 7, Daring Soleil, for off the back from last around the outside into third. And number 5 in War's a Chance, stepping up sharply in trip today, has run fourth. 3, 2, 7 and 5. Willie Pike just weighing in, and we'll get a quick word from him. But Come Right Back just makes it 2 wins from only 5 outings in his short career. We'll grab a bit of a word from the Wizard here after the win of Come Right Back. Willie, the other day, maybe just left it a little bit too late. Was that your thinking, looking back on it now?
Yeah, definitely. I thought I had... I was cruising the other day. I thought I had a little more zip than I had. When I let his head go, he climbed, and he done the same again today, but I got that out of the way early this time.
Is that the way that you'll ride him going forward, is just to maybe get him through his gears before that home corner to build some momentum?
Not really. I think he's too one-dimensional. If you do that, it'll only work a couple of times before everyone sits on your back and beats you. If he's going to be a horse to take the next step, he's got to get another string to his bow. Only
2 more rides today. What about Truly Great in the last? What was your impression of the first up run?
I wasn't a fan. I seen him in a piece of work in between, so he looked like he's improved. Really, if I can get a gap, he should go close.
It's a little bit warm out here. I'll let you go. Congratulations, Willie.
Yeah, the flies are friendly.
They certainly are, and there's plenty of punters out here I'm sure will be friendly with Willie Pike later on too. In the last with Truly Great. 3, 2, 7 and 5 after the 4th year at Ascot.